In the small town of Willow Creek, nestled in the British Empire, Sophia was a stunning beauty who commanded attention and admiration. Her confidence and strength were intimidating, and she knew her worth. Sophia's past had shaped her into a fiercely independent woman who had grown up under the guidance of her single mother. Her father's departure had left a scar, and Sophia used it as a shield to protect herself from potential heartaches. She was convinced that love was a myth, and men were not to be trusted. Timothy, on the other hand, was the town's notorious ladies' man. He was charming, tall, and handsome, with a carefree attitude that made women swoon. His flirtatious nature and reckless behavior were legendary, and he always got what he wanted. That was until he met Sophia at the golf club. Their initial encounter was a clash of wills, with Sophia resisting Timothy's charms. But Timothy was intrigued by her feistiness and made it his mission to win her over. He went the extra mile, showering her with attention and affection, and eventually Sophia succumbed to his charms. They started seeing each other, and for a while, Sophia let her guard down. The relationship blossomed. They shared countless adventures and romantic getaways. Sophia's heart overflowed with love for Timothy, who had swept her off her feet with his charming persistence. They visited all the local restaurants in a very short period. It was like heaven on earth for Sophia, as she has grown so fond of Timothy. But as time passed, Timothy began to feel suffocated by Sophia's intense devotion. He started to crave space and eventually asked for a break. Timothy told Sophia he needed some space as he felt she was too possessive of him. Sophia, though hurt, seemed to accept it gracefully. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing. Sophia's pride was wounded, and she vowed to exact revenge on Timothy for deceiving her. As she plotted her revenge, Sophia's mind raced with brutal and devastating ways to hurt Timothy. She wanted to make him suffer, to feel the same pain she had endured. The once strong and independent Sophia was now consumed by a burning desire for vengeance. The question was, how far would she go to satiate her thirst for revenge? Would she destroy Timothy, or would she ultimately destroy herself? The battle of wits and emotions had only just begun. She started reflecting back on their relationships, though short, but was a very fun one. She had fallen deeply, and now Timothy was breaking up with her. This didn't go down well with Sophia. She felt badly played and betrayed. But as days passed, Timothy thought it was wise to come see Sophia. He knocked at her door seeking a conversation. Her initial instinct was to shut him out, with the rage in her heart. But a glimmer of curiosity and a hint of guilt persuaded her to hear him out. As they sat down, Timothy revealed a shocking tale of his father's traumatic past. In the hands of women, he confessed that he had vowed to inflict similar pain on women. His mother left his father, and life became very hard for him and his dad. Timothy said he has never believed in love, but his encounter with Sophia had unexpectedly awakened feelings within him. He had now grown fond of Sophia, and he doesn't want to let go anymore. He felt sorry for trying to break her heart and apologized deeply. Sophia listened intently, her resolve to exact revenge wavering. But, unbeknownst to Timothy, She had already spiked his drink with a poisonous substance. As Timothy spoke, he began to exhibit signs of discomfort. Clutching his stomach in agony, Sophia's eyes widened in horror as she realized her grave mistake. The connection they shared, the pain they both endured, and the cruel irony of their situation hit her like a ton of bricks. With a surge of adrenaline, Sophia sprang into action. Determined to save Timothy from the brink of death, she called for emergency services, her hands shaking as she explained the situation. The minutes ticked by like hours as they waited for help to arrive. Sophia's mind raced with the possibility of losing Timothy, the weight of her revenge crushing her. As the paramedics rushed in, Sophia's world hung in the balance. Would Timothy survive the ordeal, or would her quest for revenge prove fatal? The suspense was suffocating, the outcome uncertain. One thing was clear, though: Sophia's life would never be the same. The fate of Timothy and their intertwined destinies hung precariously in the balance. Timothy, still recovering in the hospital, was determined to understand why Sophia had attempted to end his life. He visited her in jail, curious about the events that led her to seek revenge. Sophia shared her story, revealing a painful past filled with betrayal and hurt. Timothy listened intently, and as she spoke, her dad had left her mom and life was not easy. She never believed in love, and Timothy was her first try. Timothy realized they shared a common history of childhood trauma. As they connected on a deeper level, their initial animosity transformed into empathy and understanding. Sophia began to see Timothy in a new light, and their conversations kindled a spark of love. After Sophia's release from prison, she sought counseling to confront her past. Timothy supported her every step of the way, and their love continued to grow. Eventually, they got married, surrounded by friends and family. Their union was a testament to the power of forgiveness, love, and redemption. The moral of the story is that even in the darkest moments, love and understanding can prevail. By facing their painful pasts and finding common ground, Sophia and Timothy transformed their lives and found happiness together. Their story teaches us that revenge and hatred only lead to more harm and suffering. Forgiveness and understanding can break the cycle of pain. Shared experiences and empathy can create strong bonds. Seeking help and support is crucial for healing and growth. Love and redemption can conquer even the darkest of pasts. Sophia and Timothy's journey serves as a reminder that love can heal all wounds and that second chances are always possible.